Hello and welcome to Alice's Garden a Plate. I help viewers who love to cook and garden get the most out of their harvest year round by garden planning, preserving methods, and recipes. If that interests you, like and subscribe. In today's episode, I will show you the best way to start your plants to germinate indoors. Going to start off to explain why you want to do seed starting soil versus the potting mix. The potting mix has vermiculite, and that's great. It helps with drainage and make sure there's enough air around the roots. Fantastic for that. But this has coco coir and peat moss. It doesn't have all the other natural stuff that's in a potting soil that can be like sticks and things like that. That will hinder growth actually. So you want a soft, fluffy core when you're germinating and trying to get a seedling. And then when you upgrade to going to the bigger pots, that's when you want potting soil because there's no scare of stunting the plants at that point. First things first, cleanliness matters. And the reason is, if you have a sterile environment for the soil and the seeds to go in, the probability of germination is much higher. When you have a fungus or anything that could have been left residually from previous plants or just factory, powder, that can hinder your plant from growing. We want the best odds, right? So starting clean ensures that. But what you use matters. So I use baking soda. It's acidic, so it will remove any type of particle off for you. It helps great cleansing. And to make it plant safe, I use distilled vinegar. I use light doses in the water, and I will scrub this unit out and rinse it very well, and I have a sterile environment for the plants to go into and grow oh so happily. I use a bin to mix the soil together with water. The reason that you mix in a bin is because you know for sure it's all going to be wet for the seeds consistently all the way through. But you will not lodge the seed. Just remember, you have to pour from up top. It's already wet, ready to go. And then the bottom tray you can water, and you will get a nice wick, and you will make sure that you have no dislodging of the seed. So that's why you pre-mix with water. But I don't just use any water. I use reverse osmosis that has also been deionized. And then I change the pH using Bloom City to get the ideal range between 5.5 and 6.5, because the pH matters is because if it's too high or too low, where the really acidic stuff is, certain nutrients cannot transfer. So the water that I use to saturate soil has a perfect pH. I am upping my chances when it comes to germination in ideal conditions. The tray is all set, ready to be planted with the seeds. In the upcoming video that I will be posting in this playlist for seed starting indoors, I'm going to go over my planter sheets. It is for the tray, so I know what I'm growing. If you like today's episode, click that like button, so therefore the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content. Thank you very much for viewing.